Hello, welcome back to Scud Garage. Now, don't mind our friend there. He's a little bit in the way there, but we'll get around that. We deal mostly with old cars and working on old cars, driving old cars, and everything like that. So one of the things I want to talk about today is driving old cars. Now, everybody knows about driving. Anybody who has a license knows about driving. It's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the style in which you drive. And yes, there is a style. There's a particular style. And when I got my license in 1980, I was living in Philadelphia, Southwest Philadelphia. And I'm just going on my own experiences. Now, the neighborhood I grew up in was predominantly Italian. And the style in the neighborhood that I grew up with was this. You drove with your right hand on the wheel, left hand out the window, leaning on the window, or even more so, holding up the roof like I'm doing right now, hand up on the roof. Whenever you steer, it's a wax on, wax off motion. Okay, if you got a manual steering car, you'd underhand it and do that, but you'd always have the hand, arm out the window, and hand up on the roof. That's so you could use this left hand for gestures, and I'm not going to specify. You can use your imagination as to what gestures I'm talking about. Okay, the only differentiation, excuse me, about that was if you had your girl in your car, you take your right arm, put it across the seat, put your left hand on top of the wheel, and put your right arm around the girl. She slides in close to you, especially on the bench seat. That's one of the things that you don't have anymore too much, because old cars have bench seats, and that's what you can do with a bench seat. I'm not going to get into specifics in that area. You use your imagination. But anyway, now if you were in the black neighborhood, which was near where I lived, there was another neighborhood. There's a totally different way to drive. The black neighborhood, the black guys in the neighborhood use the gangster lean technique. Now that one is, you have your left hand on the steering wheel, and you lean yourself completely in the middle of the car like this. This is what's known as the gangster lean, if you ever hear that term. I don't know where it originated from or anything like that, but this was the cool black guy way to drive. Lean in the middle of the car, usually a big boat like this Galaxy or Buick Electra 225 or Cadillac or something like that. And same thing, only you use your left hand, wax on, wax off, and 99% of the time it was a power steering car, so it wasn't an issue. This is the only ways to drive. You know, if you were cool in the black neighborhood, this is the way you drove. If you're in an Italian neighborhood, or I should say Italian neighborhood, right hand on the wheel, left hand out the window, and hold the roof up, and you cruise down there, wax on, wax off to steer. So, hope I schooled you guys and maybe gave you guys a little bit of a laugh. Take care, have a good one, and work on your projects. Get out there and work on your projects. Have fun. That's what it's all about. Take care. God bless.